now.
Howdy.
That's Travis. I'm Kevin, and this is H&H Prospecting. Hey, if you already subscribed, thanks for tuning back in. If you haven't subscribed yet, we hope you like what you see today. And when you're in that subscription, what are we doing today? We actually want to show you guys where, and I mean like right where, to the spot. We're going to hike you in, show you exactly, tell you how to get there, where to find gold in Southern Oregon if you happen to be in the area. So where are we right now? Where am I standing? We're on the Rogue River Trail. Right over my shoulder is the bridge coming from Merlin Road. Galice and Merlin are just north of Grants Pass off the 5. Come up through Galice, head up towards Grays Creek. As soon as you cross the bridge, you make a left, you go down in the parking lot, and then you end up on this trail. We're going to walk up a mile or so maybe, see where we can find access down to some crevicing and some bedrock. Get down in there. It's going to be actually new spots for us, so we're hoping we can see some good shining. We found some stuff on the other side of the river. When you do come up here, just a reminder, no matter where you're at, always know what rules and regulations are allowed for panning. There's actually a post right here on that. You come up here and read that yourself. We're not going to go through the whole thing, but it is there. Now, that's for wild and scenic too. Keep that in mind. Other things are allowed in different parts of the river that aren't allowed here. But I think for now that's going to get us. We're going to head up the creek, or head up the trail. So pitter patter, let's get at her. Okay, so we're maybe like 20-25 feet off the trail, right outside of the parking lot, and notice there's exposed bedrock right down here. So instead of going up the trail, if say you weren't up for the hike or you had some youngins with you, some little ones, you could just come right down through the brush here and into this bedrock. But just like with most places, easy access probably means it's already been picked through, but that doesn't mean there isn't new stuff there. We ourselves have dug holes, came back 2 months later, and there's been gold in the same holes we've already dug. So it might be worth checking out, but we're going to keep on heading up the trail.
So we're less than a quarter mile in on the Rogue River Trail. You can actually still see the access road to the parking area. I just finished spinning my first pan just out of one of these cracks here on the bedrock. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up or not, but got a couple little pieces in there right off the top. Kevin's over here spinning his first pan.
No, you're over here stealing gold.
I'll get back with you and show you what he got out of his first one. So Kevin did a whole lot better than me on his first pan. He's over here doing a little jig. Alright, so where did I go?
See the bedrock flowing. I moved the first 4 inches of dirt on top. Started seeing some clay, busted apart the bedrock a little bit. So that's only 1 scoop of material that I took out of there. 1 scoop of material. There's some nice flakes in that. I mean, guys, I can see the parking lot. I can see someone driving out of the parking lot. So we're 15 minutes walking in and 5 minutes walking down the trail there.
So have a look at Kevin's second pan here.
Uh-oh. Hey, remember earlier when I said my right hand was itching and it would be a good sign?
Yeah, he's got quite a bit of color in there.
Ooh.
He definitely found where it's trapping. but it has started to rain on us. I don't know how much longer we're actually going to be out here. But there are two ways to get to this section of bedrock from that parking area. You can either follow the trail out, probably only 400 yards, and then there's a little trail that switchbacks down these rocks. Or you can just go right from the parking area and hike right out this bedrock.
We're coming back here. Seriously, like. And I lost some down here. We're coming back here. Where can you find gold in Southern Oregon? Follow H&H Prospecting for more. Hey, so we are finding some really good gold here, but this rain is a little bit much for me, so I'm going to sissify out for the day. So we'll see you guys back here in this exact same spot in a couple of days when the sun shines back out, and we'll keep chasing that crack for some more shine. And we're back. Rain's gone, sun's out, time to get some shiny again, some pitter patter, let's get back at it. Alright, so back in the same hole. So this is the first pan of the day, but technically the third pan to come out of that crack. I've already seen some nice flakes, but it looks like we're getting into actual pickers now. Almost quite, that one might be a picker. Oh, I'll kind of wash that back. Let's see, pull that out. Right there. There's the picker. Can I pick it up? Like, if I can pick it up, that makes it a picker, right? Ah! There it is. It's a picker. There's another nice one back there, too. Not quite a picker. Yeah, that's a good hole. It's a good hole. I want you guys to come right here and come get it. It's here. So after I spun that third pan and seeing that one picker and that nearly other picker and all those other nice flakes in the two pans before, this bedrock actually just started pulling away from me. Just all came apart, so I kind of cleaned all the clay off of the back of that bedrock, which was moving me back towards the river. Now on that fourth pan, I only came up with a couple really small pieces. So I'm actually going to start working back up the crevice then and see if I can't find some more bigger pieces. See if it's still depositing here or if I might have found all that's here. So this spot right here has actually produced some really nice gold. I found some big flakes, one nice picker. Travis went a little bit upriver and found, spun a couple pans and had like 25 really small colors. I think this would be a great spot for anyone to come in and try to do some metal detecting in if you've got one. The panning is a little bit rough just because there is quite a bit of black sand, so a lot of it of clay. You really got to get in there and break that up. As we were walking in today, we did notice some more exposed bedrock about halfway between where we are right now and the parking lot, so another 200 yards or so down. We're going to climb back up there, go down and check some crevices over there, spin a couple pans, see if we come up with anything there. And that will kind of help us determine where the gold could be depositing in this part of the river. So, as I like to say, pitter patter, let's get back at her. If you do come out here looking for this trail and get down to that spot, easiest little landmark to find the trail. Someone loves Chrissy. We love Shiny. Someone else loves Chrissy. So, yeah, trail marker, I guess, if you will. So we skedaddled and skedaddled our way down here to a spot about halfway between the first spot we were at and back up there to the parking lot. I wouldn't suggest coming down that way. I would suggest just climbing over the bedrock. We spun a couple pans here and did find some more small colors, which is basically showing, there's gold depositing all up and down the river. But before we get it wrapped up and cleaned up and say our goodbyes, let's show you the gold. Travis has got it all down to pan. So not bad. Not bad. Is it coming up? Can we see it? I hope we can see that. Hopefully that shows up. There's some nice pieces in there. Not bad for just doing a little bit of prospecting on two places that we haven't been before. Just taking some educated guesses. Hopefully you guys come down here and get it too. Alright, so we were able to find find some really nice gold out here on the Rogue River Trail. We really hope that our instructions were good enough and you guys can come right down here and find yourself some nice shiny too. That was the whole point of this video, is to show you exactly where you can find gold in Southern Oregon. Stay tuned for other videos in the future. We plan on doing more of these from different spots. There's actually another great spot where I found my first ever piece of gold right around the corner here for maybe about 1.5 miles that you can hit both in the same day possibly. I think that's going to do it for us, guys. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit that like button. Please hit the subscribe button. So I think that's going to do it. So go ahead and enjoy some beautiful scenery of the river. And as always, we appreciate you. Get that shiny. Whoa!